Hello, my Discord humans. If you've ever been in a Discord chat with me, you will have heard me say, this is your friendly Fallon reminder to get up and stretch, move your hips and shoulders, stand up if you've been sitting at your computer for a couple hours, and don't forget to hydrate, preferably with water and electrolytes. But to not leave you lost in the dark because, maybe you're not sure how to stretch in your computer chair for whatever reason. Maybe you can't stand up all the way, but let me give you some nice computer area tips of how you can give yourself those stretches. Let's go. So I'm going to start with some of the stretches that you can do while you are seated, and we're going to start with some leg exercises. So I'm going to turn this way to be able to help you see what I'm doing. So when you are sitting, your legs are usually at about a 45 or a 90-degree angle, maybe a little less than. So what you can do is, while you're sitting, lift your knees up. Just do some sitting marches just to help. Not only does this help with the glute and thigh area, it's something you can do sitting, not making a lot of noise. You can also do some foot and ankle work. So just bring your foot up and rotate. Big, wide circles, just 3 or 4 each direction, and then lift, flex towards your body, then away. Flex, point, flex, point. This helps really help your toes, your ankles, and your foot joints. And also doing those lifts, knee lifts towards you, if you keep your tummy pulled in, that can activate your lower abs, and it will also help make sure that you even out your sitting so you're not constantly leaning on one side, which can cause hip and back spine discomfort. Speaking of which, feel free to just shake your hips while you're sitting side to side. It might seem a little silly, but listen, we can't see you unless you cam up for the most part. So just move the hips a little bit. This again helps it helps change the position of where your glutes are sitting, and it helps keep that area from becoming numb. Some other ones you can do while sitting. So we're going to do some chest and shoulder exercises. The first one, this one's well known. Cross one arm over the other, and from here you can do some wrist rotations, squeezing the hand and extending them, really making sure to give yourself a nice pull, and hold your stretches like this for 8 to 10 seconds to actually get a good benefit out of them. If you're not sure how long seconds are, it's just you're sitting there doing it. If you just kind of flip like this, you're not getting that good stretch. You can do 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, and count like that in your head. Or if you're by yourself and not on a Discord call, you want to keep yourself nice and stretched, no matter what. Then this will help relieve tension in the upper back area. Lift your shoulders towards your earlobes. Hold for a second, let them drop. Lift up, hold, and let them drop. Doing this 3 to 5 times will really help loosen the tension in the back of the neck, at the top of the spine, and across the shoulders. We can also do some shoulder rotation, so bringing your shoulders forward. So I recommend going about 4 forward and then 4 backwards. Again, really emphasizing, exaggerating as you're coming up and back. And then forward again. You'll feel that nice stretch all the way down the neck and top of the spinal cord. And then if you sit nice and straight up with your feet flat on the floor, you can do some butterflies. These are really good for just working the shoulders because we tend to be hunched over in the same position for a long period of time. So giving yourself that shoulder stretch again helps with the chest and helps with that whole trapezius, suprascapula. Everything is getting worked there. Then for our neck, if a full 360 neck rotation, if doing this hurts too much for whatever reason, drop your chin to your chest, keep the shoulders pulled down, earlobe to shoulder, side to side. It gives you that neck stretch along the side of your neck without causing the discomfort of tipping your head back. If you are able to do the full 360, just make sure you don't scrunch yourself up. Keep those shoulder blades nice and pulled down and towards the back. And then you can also turn your head over to one side, looking over that other shoulder. Again, really giving you a nice stretch. What you should not feel in these stretches is pinching, pulling, or breaking. Not using a muscle for a long period of time and then giving it a stretch. You might go, ooh, ah, okay, and just feeling that elongation, but it should not hurt like I need to go get checked out hurt. So if you are, just go slow, go at your own pace, whatever you are capable of doing. So again, just a nice look. And again, if this is too much, just make an angled look. You don't have to go super far over. And then here you are. Also doing some yeses and nos. So just light yeses and nos. That nice gentle up and down, slow and controlled. Then for our hands, interlace the fingers. Rotate the wrist and forearms. Press out in front of you. And to increase this one, you can lean forward a little bit and come back up. Also, keep those fingers nimble. This will prevent carpal tunnel and arthritis if you do some finger taps. These are also piano exercises, and people who have arthritis do these exercises. It's just tapping the fingers, going back and forth, up and down, and then squeeze into a fist, stretch it all the way out. Squeeze into a fist, stretch it all the way out, and then piano fingers. Just some wiggles and some thumb rotations just to help people. And if you ever crack your knuckles, don't get worried. It's just air bubbles that are building up around the fluid around your knuckles. You're not actually cracking bones or joints against anything. It's just those bubbles breaking. Now for some exercises that you do while standing. I'm ready to have fun here. So once you stand up, you want to move your hips from side to side. This again helps with those joints. And then you want to bounce on the balls of your feet, just bringing the heels up and the toes down, flexing the whole foot. This is good for all of those lower body joints. And then we can turn into SpongeBob and bring it around town. So lean forward, hips out to one side, lean back, and bring it around. Do this a couple times each direction to help with that low back, helping with this lower part of the spine, the coccyx area. Don't even. And then, of course, we can try to reach towards our toes. Again, go to your comfort level. Just reach down and again, hold for 8 to 10 seconds to really feel that stretch. And when you're standing, one of the easiest moves you can do is just to inhale your arms all the way up to the sky and bring them back down, just helping elongate your whole area, helping elongate that entire spine all the way down. So those are some fun stretching tips. When you get your Friendly Fallon reminder, I want you all to stay safe and healthy, and of course, hydrate with some water. Bye, my lovely humans.